here with the latest member of the Northwestern State Women's Basketball 1,000 Point Club and head coach Anna Nimz after her. I should be Atamah. I didn't even say your name. Just all the accolades. After the Demons pick up a big win tonight in the regular season finale over New Orleans. And Coach, I guess we'll start as we always do with an opening statement, but we'll go into that and then how special of a night was it for me and what she was able to do.
Yeah, I think just from out of the gate, challenged them pretty hard at halftime, and I think they responded. I think we did a better job, but consistent scoring throughout the game in all four quarters, so that was a positive. Obviously, putting up 81 is a good thing. I think we really we probably could have had a handful more. I think we got excited. We got so open at the rim that sometimes we just shot it a little bit hard, but I thought they showed a lot of fight. I think to finish this game out and not look ahead is sometimes hard as you finish out the season. We're the last game for everybody. Pretty much everything was set before we even, took the court. And so I'm proud of them. Like I said, I challenged them pretty hard at halftime. But it was a big night. It wasn't just about winning. It's about preparing us for the tournament. It's about allowing us to grow and get better as a program and as a team. And we talk about the deeper we can get, the longer of a run we're going to be able to make. And so I think it was imperative that we saw a lot of different players. In fact, we saw every single player, and there was a lot of contribution from our starters, from our bench kids. So as far as the opening statement, that's my first thought. A lot can be said about V, but I think the biggest thing is what an accomplishment. It was fun when I was doing my ESPN, just watching the girls rally around her and the true excitement they have for her. That's impressive. I think that's a great thing. It's a great sign as a coach because it makes me feel good about our program and where it's at, that it was all about V, and rightfully so. And they genuinely were loving on her and celebrating her. What I told her before we got started, aside from how impressive, yes, all those points are and what she's done for the program and making history in this program, it's how she handles it with such class and with such grace. She's a tremendous human being. So yes, remarkable basketball player. But take it a step further, she's a remarkable human being. And she's a joy to coach. She's a joy to be around. And she's just going to be a really successful young lady.
B, I'll jump right to you. Thoughts on tonight, specifically from the weight, the 1,000 points and all that, because obviously there was some emotions there. And like I said, when coach, when the players, your teammates were gathered around you, it seemed like you were a little bit not just all attention on me, but certainly well deserved. But just how special was it for you to get that sort of?
Yeah, I'm really grateful. That's really all I can say. Just having a program that loves on me and just allows me to just play and be who I am and not change me negatively. It just makes me a better person. And I'm just really grateful just for the opportunity to even play in general. And my teammates, they wanted me to dance there, and I'm not really,
Now you know how I feel.
But yeah, I love them, and they really do care about me and my success, and not only me, like the teams, and we just rally behind each other. And I think them celebrating me today just felt really nice, and I was really happy to see it.
Coach, like you said, you challenged the team at halftime, and kind of after that first half, felt like we needed a bit of a challenge and a sort of kick in the pants, so to speak. So I know, excited to see the way we performed in the second half to really kind of pull away and keep pulling away.
Yeah, and what I challenged them at halftime, a lot louder than what I'm doing right now. The base message is, we have a set of God-given abilities, and we have the opportunity to be great. And why settle for anything less? If those are what you were blessed, if that's what you were blessed with, and this is where the program's been, and I think they have the opportunity to be just absolutely elite, top tier, and do something really special. Why in the world would we ever settle for less than mediocre or less than average or whatever, however you want to look at it? And we were up. But we know as a staff, and I believe in their hearts, they know how good we could be. But you don't want to look back at could be. You want to take control of your destiny, and they have the ability to do so. So I challenged them to have that desire, to have that fight, to play, to stick to the plan, to ramp up our defense. But we all were given a certain amount of skill sets, and I think this group has a lot of them. And we got to take it. We got to take it. We got to take our talents and put them to good use. And I also challenged them just in everyday life, whether it's this team or another team or your big girl job. Never settle for being average. It takes hard work to be great. But I think they have the capability to be really great. And so I was excited to see the change in the second half. Still think we absolutely needed to dial down our defense. Dial up rather our defense. But I'm excited to take this game and use it as momentum. 4-game winning streak. Use this as momentum to go into the conference tournament. And what I just shared with them is that, whether you knew it or not, you're creating a legacy and you're leaving a mark in the program history, because it's been 23 years since the program's won 14 conference wins. They've done it. And so I know our staff feels a big level of happiness, and it's thanks to these girls. So I'm very thankful.
B, kind of give me some perspective from your perspective on the floor and the way that you guys were able to sort of rally in that second half and kind of, and it feels like in a lot of ways, get back to what Northwestern State basketball truly is and what it can be.
Yeah, coming out of halftime, we know that we just had to go play by play. When we mess up, when something we don't like happens, just move on. Next play, we got it, and that's what we told each other in the huddle. Like, let's just get it. Let's just focus on getting a stop right now, or let's just focus on running the offense right now. And I think over time it definitely piled up, and we were able to execute a lot of areas. And yeah, that's what we were telling each other.
Coach mentioned obviously the 4-game winning streak, and it feels like we're playing some really good basketball at the perfect time heading into the tournament. So as one of the players on the team, do you feel like there's a different maybe level of confidence as we sort of in this stretch with the way we won at RGV, the last 4 wins, that we're heading into what could be a very special week next week?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think our team has definitely built, like, these last 4 wins have definitely built a lot of people's confidence. And as a team, I feel like we're definitely getting better. We're definitely peaking, and I can't wait to see what we can do in the tournament.
And I got to ask you too about Naya's performance. She seems to like playing against New Orleans, right? 20 points and 9 assists, almost another double-double. I asked both of you to kind of comment on her play tonight as well.
Yeah, just a thought of Naya has always been a great player. She's just been a lot like what our team needs, especially on the floor, just telling everybody what to do and focusing on next play. And of course, her herself, when we tell her the same thing. Yeah, she's just a wonderful teammate to be around. And like, I feel like this game especially will definitely carry onto the tournament, and that momentum will definitely like show in the tournament. And I'm excited for that.
I mean, when you have a floor general that can be a floor captain, be a floor general, but also can shoot it at the clip that she can shoot it, play it off the bounce, and find people and help others be better and put them in a good situation to score. Obviously, I think that's an incredible asset to have. The other day after the UTRGB game, she came up to me, hugged me, and said, she's like, "It's good to be back. I think I'm back." And so it's that recognition. She's a tremendous player. She's a special player. Had gotten quiet there for a couple games, found her confidence, and she's back in action. And I think that makes us very, very tough. Obviously, a lot of attention goes to V, but when you have to guard her with 2 players, or you have to hard chase Naya over absolutely everything, you've got, every player at T, T's religiously coming up with 10, 11, 12, or even big nights. Carla, the girl, if it's a crazy game, if she's not getting 10 rebounds and putting people in a position to have success or get a rebound kick out. Claire, obviously, she's had a handful of big time games, scoring. Like, I think we have a lot of ball. I think we have a lot of people that can have really big nights, but I think that's really hard to guard. If you have 5 people that can legitimately score it, and I really think we do, and then that's not even talking about what's coming in from our bench production. And I think our bench production has only gone up in the last 4 games. And I think we're getting deeper and deeper as the season goes and goes a little later and later. And so I agree with V, inching closer to 40 minutes. And I don't think you want to be the team that plays us in the Southland Conference, regardless of where they may be sitting or where we're sitting or what have you. I think we have the ability to be very special. And now it's time to go show it for 40 minutes.
1KB, Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.